Are we on? Yes, we are. Good evening, and we're playing Sonic. Are you surprised? But yeah, as I've been saying, I need a familiar game to make sure the new setup is working with everything before I jump into CrossCode. I want to make sure everything's just working before I jump into that game. I don't want to have to spend like half of its first stream sorting out technical issues. So, we can play some Sonic. Playing Sonic 2 via Sonic Origins, and I'm going to do mirror mode because I've played Sonic 2 so much. And because it's Sonic Origins, we get the little intro cutscene. As always, let me know if audio balance is off and all that, because different mic and you know, new computer, first time streaming with these settings, so with this computer, well, with the Elgato and the computer and all that, you know the drill. I technically shown off these cutscenes before. When Sonic Origins first came out, I did do a couple of streams to go through story mode. So yeah. Yeah. Game seems a bit quiet. Let's turn that up a little bit then. To be fair, it was relatively low. Man. Just seeing that Sega screen is enough to always get me nostalgic. Cool. Right, 2-player. And we're gonna go Sonic and Tails because it's Sonic 2. So yeah, we're playing mirrored, so and being Sonic Origins, this is the widescreen Retro Engine remake, originally released on mobile in 2013, and finally with a console and PC release for Sonic Origins. And yeah, it's mirror mode, so this feels kinda odd. Not true mirror didn't start in Death Egg. I'm pretty sure there's a Sonic 1 hack that like I don't think it makes you go through like the level levels like sort of progression wise backwards, but I'm pretty sure it has you go from the end to the start of each level. Anyways, I'm gonna try and get the Chaos Emeralds as well, because it's actually doable and fun in the remake. Even on mobile with touchscreen. I think these are mirrored as well. Oh no, my muscle memory. Is it mirrored? Actually, it might be. Yeah, these are actually possible in the remaster. Because the frame rate is smooth and draw distance is longer, controls are better. If you want to get Super Sonic in Sonic 2, do it in the Retro Engine remake. You know, be it in Sonic Origins with the decompilations on PC or on mobile. I mean, Sonic 1 and 2 are surprisingly playable on mobile with touch controls. And they're free, if you don't mind putting up with ads. And unlike the Mega Drive original, Super Sonic isn't stupidly buggy. So it's actually worth getting Super Sonic in the remake. And they add a little extra to the ending if you get the emeralds, which is nice. I don't think I've actually done mirror mode on any of these games in Sonic Origins yet. Putting my cup down really seems to be picked up very loudly by the mic. Oh, and at least Sonic Origins. I don't know if it applies to the original release of the remasters, but yeah, it does the Knuckles and Sonic 2 thing of letting you keep your rings out of the special stage. That's nice. In the Mega Drive version, you have to, your rings get reset to 0 after exiting a special stage, and so you gotta go get 50 rings again. I'm gonna try and do the classic thing of get all the emeralds in Emerald Hill Zone. It's not a liability like in the original game, because you're not forced to turn supersonic as soon as you jump with 50 rings. you press the second button. Yeah, special stage does demand a toll. It's not my favourite special stage entry method. I prefer, the big rings hidden in the levels like Sonic 3 and Mania and Superstars. And there's a reason it got brought back for Mania and Superstars, it's just the best way of doing it. Because having to collect 50 rings and then either get to the end of the stage or get to a checkpoint, like in Sonic 1, 2 and CD and Sonic 4, it just means you're walking on eggshells the whole level if you're trying to get the emeralds, which isn't the most fun way to play. Ouch. I mean, were this the Mega Drive version, I wouldn't be going for the Chaos ones, I wouldn't be bothering. Because, they are very low frame rate pre-rendered, like, frames of animation for the half pipe. And this is not... and the control's not as tight. Basically, you want to get the emeralds, do it in here. I mean, for the most part, Sonic Origins, I'd say, is just a good way to play the original games these days. I mean, purists will argue otherwise, and I totally get why. I mean, on PC, if you are willing to put up with the setup process, I would recommend the decompilations over Sonic Origins, but... But for consoles, or if you don't want to put up with the technical stuff of setting up decompilations, Sonic Origins is definitely recommendable, especially after all its patches. Especially one of the things in one of its more recent patches was button remapping, and where you can one of the buttons that lets you map onto one of the buttons that lets you remap jump to is ZR or ZL, and on my wireless sound controller, the C button here is mapped to ZR, so I can do the old spam 3 buttons, spin dash, that you can do on the Mega Drive. So Sonic Origins gets points for that in my book. I don't know why I'm bothering to do the platforming. It's the Retro Engine version. I can just have Tails airlift me. Not possible in the original. Tails can't fly in the original. Couldn't fly until Sonic Chaos on the Game Gear and Master System. It's either Special Stage 3 or 4 where one of the segments you can just stay in the middle and jump. It's not this segment. I'm pretty sure... I think this is mirrored? I'm like doubting my muscle memory now. No, it's not mirrored. No. I don't think these... I'm pretty sure that's the way around that comes normally. I guess these are harder to mirror. Ah, here's the second one. Or is it? No, I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure this is the way around it normally is. I'm hoping that I haven't messed up. Okay, no, it's fine. They just flash up the ring message. Which platform am I playing on? Switch. There is 0 point to me getting Sonic Origins, or there's almost 0 point to me getting Sonic Origins on PC, because I can achieve better results on PC with fan-made stuff, with the decompilations and Sonic 3 Air. So, plus, portable. Have I messed up? I've messed up. But, because it's Sonic Origins Anniversary Mode, you can spend a coin to retry. Genuinely great feature, I think. Oh, Joe's playing Vampire Survivors. Why play Vampire Survivors when you could weeb it up and play Holocure instead? Yeah, the ability to retry special stages is genuinely one of my favourite additions to Sonic Origins. It's just such a nice quality of life thing. Because not only does it help if you either, you know, if there's either some sort of like unfair mess up, like the game just like, you know, the game just decides no, or if you're inexperienced and you want to practice them, you know, or, you know, you just need the help, you know, it's a good feature. And, you know, you also can just ignore it. You can just say, no, I don't want to retry. I know some people are annoyed that you can't, because Anniversary Mode in Sonic Origins gives you infinite lives. To get, like, lives back, you have to go to Classic Mode. And some people are annoyed that that's not a toggle, but it's like, I don't know. Live system in Classic Sonic, it's like, you know, for diehard Sonic fans that are probably the ones complaining about it, they don't need lives. You know, they got the games memorized like the back of their hands, and they don't need lives. I fall into that camp, so the life counter doesn't really mean anything except seeing the number get bigger. And then it's good for people who, you know, who are not so good at the games, and then the live system will make it harder for them to get into it. So that's another way, another reason I would actually recommend Sonic Origins. You can play without a live system. Plus you get a drop dash from Mania. Doesn't quite work as well as in Mania for Sonic 1, 2 and CD. But in Sonic 3 the implementation is pretty much perfect. It's Sonic 2 but catered to dummies like me. Well, it's classic Sonic, but with just, you know, it does have, you know, some tweaks to, you know, for accessibility and modernization, which I just think is nice. Right. Oh. It's fine, there's lots of rings in Emerald Hill, it's the first level. What I need is a shield. There should be one around here somewhere. Maybe? I'm sure there's someone. There's one. Really? I'm sure there's one somewhere. This isn't where I was thinking, but sure, I'll take that. You know what? I'm gonna restart the level. There's a pit here. Just to show that there's no consequence. I want to try and get the emeralds before the, you know, within the first level. The drop dash may be here, but it's not really very good in this game in particular. Why did something? There's a reason they named it Emerald Hill. I think it was actually named Emerald Hill like after like a road or a town or something near their near Sega Technical Institute's offices. I think there's like a road or something in San Francisco that was like called Emerald Hill, and they named it after that. I'm trying to, I think, yeah, in development, in like the prototypes, it was just called Green Hill, and I think in the design docs it was just called Green Hill as well. Oh! No! Yes, I will retry. Got hit and then missed by 1 ring. I think I'm letting muscle memory from the later special stages mess with my muscle memory of the earlier ones. No, don't hit them, don't hit it. There we go. How many rings do I need now? 100, okay. Get those. Okay, get those on this side. Oh. It's fine. As long as my total's over 100, if Tails gets hit, that's not a problem. Tails is only a problem if he's you know, he's contributing to the overall total, and then he gets hit. I need 100. I think it said 150. I'm pretty close to that now. The key to success in half-pipe special stages in Sonic is just try to get like as many rings as you can in the earlier portions, just to give yourself more breathing room in case you miss rings in the later portions of it. That's kind of always been the key. Well, that would have been a 1-up, but it was just... Oh, now it's not keeping my ring. It didn't keep my rings that time. Maybe it's because I had to retry the special stage, actually. Maybe that's why it didn't keep it that time. And then I hit another checkpoint, so... I think I can still get all of them in Emerald Hill as long as I hit every single checkpoint from this point on. So I think there's like 8 checkpoints in total in Emerald Hill across both acts. So as long as I play my cards right, I think I'll be okay. Good. Nearly got hit there. Once I've got all the emeralds, it should be smooth sailing for the rest of the playthrough. Unless mirror mode like really catches me out. I can't remember how many rings I was supposed to get. Uh-oh. Okay, I've got enough now. Oh! Missed a bunch. Right, what's my goal this time? 110. Let's actually pay attention. Oh, there we go. I saw as a kid I used to be able to like follow those like sort of corkscrew patterns of rings perfectly, and then like as an adult I just can't. Don't remember how many I need to get again. Okay, good, we made it. Also, those sections where it like goes like up and like around, like they're really hard to deal with on the original version. Like it's really hard to see things coming. It's not the easiest to see things coming. Like here either, but it's really difficult to see in the original. Right, will I keep my rings or not? Yeah, I feel I did this no problem when I was 8, why am I finding it hard now? Yeah... Oh. Shield, that's definitely helpful. I mean, a lot of the time, I do play better than I did as a kid, but there's just like certain things, it's like, how did I do this better as a kid than as an adult? Especially when I overall play better as an adult. I think this is special stage 6, and there is one more. There's at least one more checkpoint after this point. Oh, Tails. Nearly costing me that emerald. Oh, I missed a whole group of rings. No. No. Oh. Following those is definitely easier in this version. Nearly jumped into the bombs. No. Oh, I missed again. Yeah, also, you gotta like get into like the rhythm, like there's like a rhythm as well of like tapping the sort of direction button to like stay up on the slopes if you need to like collect rings in a straight line on the slope. Otherwise you will just fall back to the middle. Uh-oh. I've missed a lot and I've got hit a few times. I'm not feeling particularly confident here. Oh no. I'm not getting this. I'm gonna have to retry. Well, at least the option's there. When on mobile, the option's kind of there as well, because on mobile you can like quickly like go back to your home menu, like force go back to home menu, and because that force pause, like if you go back to home menu or whatever, it force pauses the game, like forces the game to pause even if you can't normally pause it. So you can then just press the retry button in the menu from there. Handy trick for the mobile versions. Because normally once you get to the point of like messing up a special stage in Sonic 1 or 2, the pause button's normally unavailable. But if you like quit out of the app, like don't close it, if you quit out of the app, then go back in because it's like forced the game to pause because you've gone out of it. Let's try not to miss so many rings this time. Nope. Right. That went a little bit better. How many do I need for the last stretch? 220. Not too bad, just try not to get hit. Ah! What did I say about getting hit? Right, I've got enough, so as long as I don't get hit, that's fine. If Tails gets hit, it's okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. Right, one more emerald. What did he put down? I have a feeling that even though I'm still in 4x3, I feel like I've got more room than I used to. Wait, why do I have my rings now? I'm confused. Right, here we go, last special stage. This one's mildly infamous for being more difficult, although really it's just memorization. If you commit, once you commit it to memory, it's not awful. The pattern itself is actually not the worst. I think. Oh no, I was thinking the wrong bit. There's a point in this where there's like three on one, like three in a row on one side, kind of like to fake you out or something. Oh no. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I've completely messed up my cycle. That's cost me, hasn't it? Yeah, gotta retry. Yeah, if you get on the wrong cycle, it's hard to get back because you panic and then jump and that puts you on the wrong, but you're still on the wrong side. So you panic and jump, it still puts you on the wrong side. Ugh. Oh, we're not playing Bomb Collection Simulator today. Oh no! You can also weave between the bombs if you are that way inclined, but jumping I find much easier. Without struggling to get back on track after panicking. Good old roundabouts. Ah, roundabouts, yeah. Perhaps swerving would be easier for... Yes, I think swerving is easier for this section. Oh. Oh, that's probably the one I was thinking of. Oh, barely made that. But by barely making this part, it's gonna make this last part not that much more tricky. I've only got to get like 20 rings, but they just come at you like at random, pretty much. Oh no. Please say there's another group of rings? Okay. Please be no more bombs. There's probably more bombs though. Or not. Oh, barely. I should have. Epilepsy warning. Forgot about that. I was thinking about it in the last, like, one or two special stages ago. I was like, must give an epilepsy warning. I was a bit late on that. That said, the advert was playing, so... Anyways, Supersonic. Have I kept my rings? Yes. So, original Sonic 2, if you have 50 rings, as soon as you jump, you turn super. This time I've got to press a different button. There we go. That one. And yeah, let's destroy the boss of Supersonic. I won't be using Supersonic throughout the whole game, but it's just nice to have, and, you know, it's best to get him early when it's easier to thing. Didn't hear the text-to-speech. I'm going to sort that out at some point because I haven't reset that up yet. Actually, hold on. There should be like a application audio capture, yeah. I'm going to write a hopefully long text-to-speech.
Of guy of fuel week fuel y fuel guy fuel gi your fuel week.
And just yeah, it's because I hadn't I hadn't like changed it so it was like using like the new OBS method. It was still on like the old plugin method that I used before, and I didn't bother bringing the plugin over because I knew OBS had it like built in now. So let me just move. Actually, I'll put it there next to the text to speech. Rename TTS Audio 2 because I still got the original source in there. Right, there we go. Hopefully, actually, let's just test it again.
Akinoko Kositantan.
There we go. That showed up on the thing. And I want to get to Act 2, I wonder, shall I show off? Or shall I, like, well, I could show off in a couple of different ways. Feels really weird going to the left. like I know this level design, but also it's like it just feels off, like muscle memory wise. Nope. Oh, see. Oh, chemical plant. Just getting past chemical plant is super impressive. I mean, back in very, very early plans for Sonic 2, back when it was conceived as a time travel story, Chemical Plant was going to be a much later level in the game. That's what I'm like musing. Like, do I in what way do I show off? Do I show off the secret passage that skips it? Do I show off a skillful way to skip it, or do I just like show off the or do I just like be a show off in terms of climbing the stairs? I might try and show off be a show off with the skillful method. Well, I'll point out the skip if I can, but yeah, I'll be able to. So yeah, if you get to this upper route here, it's obviously going to be hard to tell mirrored, but normally you'd be on that to the left. Spin dash up here, hidden passage. Follow that passage, it completely skips the whole thing, the whole stairs segment. Or hold on, I can do this. Oh, I've got tails. Just let him fly me up. Hold on. It's harder to do when it's mirrored. And it's messing with your muscle memory. Right. So yeah, speed down here. Jump up here. Yeah. Do that big jump, and that also skips the stairs. You just let yourself roll down here, get caught by this. You don't have to worry about platforming there. Let's see if I can do this. The boss. Nope. Jump too far. In the Mega Drive original, the screen stops because it's not widescreen. There we go. Tails! If Tails doesn't interrupt you, you can jump on Eggman 8 times there. I'm blaming Tails for that. Tails. I like having Tails here, but also he gets in the way sometimes. This is much easier in the original, where you can just go all the way to the right to the edge of the screen, because he spawns at the edge of the screen. He doesn't spawn at the edge of the screen here. I guess I'll fight it normally. Side note, on the Mega Drive version you can avoid that attack by ducking because of the way because of how wonky the collision is. But it was Tails' fault. He kept hitting Eggman and then making me go through him. But yeah, like you can like duck and like he'll drop the chemicals on you, but because of the wonky collision, it won't hit you. that doesn't work here. Right, time for the water level, where you can completely skip the water if you are careful. And in fact, in the mobile version, there's an achievement for doing that. Ah, come on, let me up. Those like springboard things are much more consistent in the remakes than the original. Oh, an arrow there. There we go. Act 1 of the water level, no water touched. And yeah, on the mobile version, there's an achievement for doing an actual aquatic room without touching the water. Cool. Thanks for the 3 coins. I didn't need them. I'm already at 999. I can't remember whether I genuinely got to 999 on my own or whether it like glitched and gave me 999. Because either way is plausible. Missed. Can I be cheeky? Yes. I unfortunately did touch the water in this act, but not for long. Whoa, barely missed that arrow there. You know what? Let's just use Supersonic to cheese this. This is one of the many times where I feel like the widescreen makes the boss harder. Because quite a few of the bosses in Sonic 1 and 2 for the widescreen, they do make the boss arenas wider, and in some cases that does, I think, make the boss harder. Because in the original, if you get on top of one of the pillars, it's easier to jump to Eggman from wherever he is on the screen. Oh. Can I get... Yeah, there we go. I'll take that. What I find funny is that Casino Night gives you several invincibility boxes when there's like hardly any like enemies or spikes in the level at all. There's like a few, but there's not many. Just go in hidden bit. Get more coins, or another coin that I don't need. Points. Oh, it's possible in some circumstances, at least in the Mega Drive game, to be like just getting your standing, like your sort of just your normal idle animation while you're bouncing on nodes. You can just have Sonic bounce around in his like board animation. Fine, I'll get another lower route. I'm sure I said it before, but I'm going to say it again. It really is amazing how Sonic 2 is as good of a game as it is, given how rushed its development was, like how many problems there were, well, you know, how rushed the development was, like how much cut content there is, like, you know, there's a lot of cut content and a lot of things were very rushed with this game. Yet it still came out as one of the classics. Get the There we go. On Tails. I want you with me so we can get points. Points that are ultimately pointless, but, you know. Yeah, I do get it. Yeah, I get the extra points for Tails being here. Nice. Hey. No, let's not jump there though. Yeah, there we go. Ah. Missed the point bonus for finishing that. No, up here is pointless. Just need to fall down. Thinking about it, it's kind of counterintuitive. Why did it save? Kind of counterintuitive, sometimes you gotta go like down to the bottom of the pinball table sections. But it's just how the level design is. Oh. Need a bit more power than that. I'll fight this boss normally. This shouldn't be too different to fight. Oh, Tails. Poor Tails. It's possible to get into a really good like rhythm and flow just by like be bouncing all around, you know, sort of left and right. Today is not one of those times, but I did manage to do it without getting hit. I'd say that's probably the first, like, properly difficult boss in the game. I know I died a lot doing the Chemical Plant one, but that's because I was trying to be fancy. I was trying to be fancy doing a tactic that's easier in the Mega Drive version. going left, aren't we? Good old Xenos, the yeah, the unpronounceable. Yeah. And yeah, well, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I mean, literally named it that because mirror mode. Yeah, come on. I feel like the seesaw's physics are a little different in the remasters compared to the original as well, but that might just be circumstantial evidence. Alright. Oh no, this isn't the part I thought it was. This is the part I thought it was. Ah, I can't roll to wait. It's to the left because it's mirror mode. It's probably gonna mess up my muscle memory in these earthquake sections, isn't it? Oh, I normally have invincibility for that. I normally get the invincibility box before that segment. I realised as I was about to get hit. Funny how the exact same level, but just presented the other way around. Even if you have it committed to memory normally, it feels different. Doing the like piano roll spin dash on a Sega controller just feels so good. Feels so natural. Nope, not enough height yet. Right, I will take this gondola. I'm not gonna speed that one. Yeah, but checkpoints right before the goal is an inspired choice. My guess is that the random, like, pointless feeling checkpoints, like, is just to give you more special stage entries. That's my guess as to their existence. I mean, oh, we're playing the Retro Engine version. I could. There we go. Tails, come back. I'm sorry for blaming you for my death earlier. It was your fault, but still. There we go. Oh, physics it. Yeah, Tails kept hitting the chemical plant boss. And making me fall through it. Yeah. There you go, I didn't even need super science to survive that. Don't leave Tails alone. I mean, at least I'm not being like, oh, you shouldn't play the game with Tails, like some people say. Like some people, because of making the special stages harder and sometimes getting in the way with bosses. Some people will say not to play with Tails. Right, Mystic Cave. That level that I only ever saw through 2-player as a kid. Speaking of odd checkpoint places, this one here. You can't even get 50 rings before it. Come on, when you stay on this up path. True. That said, I've somehow been good enough at the 8-bit, like the 8-bit version, to beat it a couple of times, and that's the Game Gear version. Right. Oh wait, no, that's just away from another route. One thing I will say, this, with all the like parallel scrolling layers in this stage, it looks really good in the 3DS version. Probably one of my favourite looking stages in the 3DS version of Sonic 2. I think I prefer the Game Gear's boss theme, but obviously the Master System version is more approachable to play. But yeah, I think the Game Gear boss theme, I think, is a better boss theme. Right. It's Retro Engine version. Retro Engine? Yeah. We're gonna do Hidden Palace. Because why wouldn't you? I'll stick on the lower route just so I don't miss the pit. Yeah. Yeah, the good ending theme's not exactly implemented on Master System. That said, as a piece of music, I do like the bad ending theme a little more, but it doesn't quite fit the like, I think it does sound a bit too like melancholic for a good ending. Right, I think we're at the pit, which hilariously was possible to escape from up until like beta like 4 or 5, because there was a spring, and then they removed. No, I didn't want to. I want to go to Hidden Palace. Restart the level. Or from a checkpoint, whatever. Restart the level. So there's years of muscle memory before from before 2013. Yeah, like, I think it was beta 4 or 5 that removed the spring that was in the infamous pit, and therefore made it the infamous death pit that it ended up being. I don't want to get crushed. Crushing collision is less forgiving here than on the Mega Drive. It's the one main detriment to these versions. Right, this is not jump, it's just fall. There we go, get in Palace. This was still like, I still find it awesome that they were able to do this. You know, just taking like one of the most infamous bits of cut content and finally realizing it in some way. Retro Engine crushing was a big contributor to losing a Knuckles run at Mania. Yeah, it's the way the collision works in these versions is a bit different on the Mega Drive. Basically, crushing is like ends up being more lenient in the original. Ah, this is where the infamous Tails monitor used to be, and the quote-unquote Master Emerald. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Knuckles and Knuckles runs in Mania though. I love the Knuckles and Knuckles playthrough in Mania. I love the fact that it gives you the true final boss, it gives you Egg Reverie Zone. Right, I could choose a supersonic, but I do want to try and show off the proper method for this fight. Oh no, I timed that wrong. This boss does unfortunately fall into that thing of you can't beat it much quicker than its intended method. Oh, and now I can't choose a supersonic. Oh! The efficient way is to spin dash when he falls on you. I failed to do that. I do wonder what the rationale was behind making the boss for Hidden Palace like vaguely music themed or musical instrument themed. I do wonder why they decided to go for that. I don't know if the devs ever like sort of explained or talked about that. I don't believe it's a scrapped design. I believe it is original to the remake, or to the remaster. There we go. Yeah, I believe it is original to the 2013 version. At least I don't recall ever seeing any concept art that like relates to something like that from the original game. Right, Oil Ocean. That zone, which I think pretty much everyone was surprised they brought back for Mania. Ah. No. Come on. Right. I think that shield will be useful. Probably won't last very long. I do love what they did with it. Yeah, it is a bit of a for a classic Sonic boss. Because those who know me know that I have a bit of a pet peeve with boss fights that force you to wait too long. Modern style boss fights that make you wait too long. It's kind of like the so it's a problem I have with Sonic Superstars boss fights. At least you can cheese it with Supersonic, which I probably should have just done. That's what I normally do if I'm just playing the game. Unless I've like done a really bad run of the level. Alright. That's... I don't know whether that wasn't synced up properly or whether I was just bad there. I might have just been playing badly though. Recording curse and all that. That's the third time I've got hit by that specific enemy. Right, I'm not going to bother with the shield, it's going to get lost very quickly. Yeah. No. And this time, instead of letting it draw me down to the lower level, let's stay on the higher one. Oh, spin dash. Thank you. I'm not sure which part we're calling impressive or whether we're being sarcastic, but I'll take the compliment if it's a compliment, and I'll enjoy the sarcasm if it's sarcasm. Oops. I love invincibility monitors right before sections where you're guaranteed to not get hit anyway. Ow. That's one thing with Oil Ocean that always gets me. It's like there's like lots of small projectiles that are not the easiest to see. Which, you know, leads to me getting hit a lot. There we go. Will I be able to maintain enough rings to get supersonic in this act? Probably not, knowing my track record. I was nowhere near that enemy, but I still hit it. I mean, I'll take it. Speaking of crushing in Retro Engine games, these are dangerous if you like stand here when it comes down. I think in the original it's possible to use that in combination with like a different glitch to like glitch yourself above there and like skip all the way to the skip like loads of the level. Ah! Oh well. I don't know whether I skipped a section or what, but I'll take it. I'll wait for that to shoot. Alright, let's go this way. An easy way of getting up there, it would be just having Tails airlift me. Hey! That's enough rings to go super. I'll wait till this invincibility's run out though, so I don't waste my rings. I've never had that happen to me before. Yeah, speaking of collision glitches, huh? Last time. This must feel so like small in comparison with the essentially the like remake that it got in Mania. Shot same height 3 times. Interesting. I like that in Sonic 2 you stay supersonic after defeating the boss, so you don't have to like worry about losing your super form and getting hit after like getting hit by something else after defeating the boss. Another coin / life that I don't need. Like that coin count's only ever gonna go down when I like fail special stages. It's the only reason for that counter to ever go down from this point. In the mobile version, there's an achievement for clearing an act of Metropolis without getting hit. The only way I ever managed to do that was by being very careful in Act 1 and managing to get supersonic. The order of the spikes coming out is going to be different. And which way around you run on the screws is going to be different as well. Oh, I hate that enemy placement. That's awful enemy placement. Whichever rogue STI staff member put that there, I don't like you. Oh, I've got to run to the left. I think their detection radius is different here than in the original. I feel like you have Sonic and Tails both centered on the screw, and they won't, and you won't set off the Asterons. That's a very good benefit of having Tails with you, though. You can run up the screws faster. That always makes me feel mildly nervous. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that slicer, but I'm not gonna complain. Oh, there we go. Vertical wrapping. Two. Ah. Reflexes. Have they fixed the cogs yet, actually, or something? Did they fix the cogs in Origins? I can't remember. I remember when Origins came out, the like cogs behaved a bit weirdly compared to oh, I've gone back to where it was. I remember the cogs being a bit weird. I think they're fixed. Okay. Yeah. Or are they? I remember they interact, like, you can... No, you can jump off. Like, they must have fixed it. I remember them being weird when Origins first launched. Oh, really? So landing on that platform is luck-based as to whether it's spawned in the right place for you to fall onto it. Oh, I pressed jump, come on. Oh. Right. Ah. Oh, I didn't hit a checkpoint. Oh, it's not the lava. I get hit by the shell cracker. The reason in Metropolis, well, there's multiple reasons Metropolis is infamous, but I think the enemies are the worst part of the zone, really. Guess I'm going this way. Again. I'm not going to take the low route this time. Let's get up on the higher route. Oh, there's an invincibility monitor. I'm going to do this though. Get a bit more time with it. Ah, screw you, Shellcracker. Oh, and another one. Is this where I died before? No, I think it's just similar level design. Maybe it is actually. I don't know. I'm getting that checkpoint. Just in case. If I go on the like, oh no, it'll be fine mindset, something bad's gonna happen. I hate the enemies in this level. No, it's mirrored. The patterns are different. Double clear out of the right before going up, not the left. Oh. Well, that shield lasted about 1.5 seconds, if that. Just Metropolis Zone be like. Well, that's 2 acts down. 1 more to go. Right. That really is a statement of intent, having a slicer right at the start of the level. It's just that is just a statement of intent of what the rest of this level is gonna be like. I've never died like that before. Never died in that part of the level. Probably because I didn't actually know there were pistons down there. I've never actually fallen from there and gone specifically to that bit. Oh, whatever. I got past it. Don't care enough about defeating it. Getting past it is enough. Really? Tails. Get up here. I need your help. Oh. Can I despawn him? No. There we go. Run away from them. Wait, this. There we go. Slice it. Yeah, all of the Johnny's reactions to slices are gold. Nope, this way. Wait, that was a monitor. It was probably useful. Oh well, too late. Honestly, depending on my mood, depending on like my mood, I sometimes dislike shell crackers more than the slices. They're both horrible. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. Like, the Asterons, while annoying, they are, you know, mostly predictable and, you know, not the worst to avoid. That said, I presume the Retro Engine versions don't have, like, the broken collision. Like, the really, like, dumb collision that Shellcracker has in the original. Where, like, the hitbox is, like, stupidly big. For the floor. Oh, wanna fall off from here. So I was able to go back and reset the screw. Oh, that was close. But now I have no rings. No rings in Metropolis is scary. At least you don't have your things. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if they could be, yeah, I know like Origins is where we like mostly like sort of pretty much where we learned. And obviously they were in the heavy shinobi boss in Mania, but of course for all we knew at the time those could, those were differently coded objects. Oh, I messed up my timing. Ow. Ow. This is much easier in Sky Sanctuary when you have the insta-shield. Oh, really? Really? I don't care about the ring. Also, some of those missions, like the harder ones, really made me like tear my hair out. Not literally, but you know, made me tear my hair out. Some of those harder missions. I mean, I ranked them all, but man, some of them were annoying. Alright, interactive cutscene time. I don't know how many minutes of my life I've spent just, you know, sitting through Sky Chase Zone. With the collision on the turtles. Yeah, just casually standing on air. Oh. It feels weird playing it right to left. I mean, obviously the whole game feels weird, but like this especially feels weird. At least I can't spin dash off the plane. Imagine if Taxman and Stealth had left that in as a feature, just to punish people. Oh, I always get hit there. To be fair, the level is mostly chill. I mean, there is speculation that the music could have been originally intended for the winter-themed level that was planned. It's kind of got like some Christmas sort of bell sort of melodies in there. Rings! There we go. Don't care if I got hit, I got rings. I believe you can't hit those enemies, at least not in the original. I don't know about here, but not my luck, if I try I'm gonna get hit myself, so I'm not gonna bother trying. Right, Wing Fortress. It's nearly 10 o'clock, so Wing Fortress I'm gonna skip stuff in. I'm gonna do the skip in Wing Fortress, I think. Or skips, as the case may be. If I can do them while the level's mirrored anyway. If my muscle memory won't get too in the way for it. Oh. Well, I don't need the shield to this skip, it's fine. There we go, skip half the level. By going through those fans. I would say I'm surprised they didn't, you know, see that in development, but, you know, given how rushed the game was originally in '92, I'm not really surprised. No, not that way. Mirrored. Oh, I haven't managed to pick up enough rings for to go super for the boss. Oh well. I'll just have to fight it normally. Thanks for being a blunter, and yeah. Have a good rest of your day. Gotta go fast and make that improve work ethic. This would also be much easier if I had the insta-shield. Oh. There we go. Theoretically, that shouldn't be any different. Unmirrored, really. There's no need for me to get that. I'm at 999 coins. There's no live system in if you're playing widescreen Origins. But I feel compulsed to get the monitor anyway. Here we go. Death Egg, which would also have been a proper full level if development wasn't, you know, rushed and time crunched and everything.
The radical left participate in speed running.
At least there isn't the collision bug in for the Death Egg robot in the Retro Engine version. Right, Mecha Sonic's gonna appear from that side. 2, 3, 4. I jumped too early there, really. Ah! Got distracted by jumping too early on that first bit. Don't go too early, not too late, even. If I blame wireless controller latency, that would be a bit joning because I've not blamed it thus far. And I'm sure I've played this on like my gear forms before. Oh no. You're gonna jump here. Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna snooze this ad. We're nearly at the end of the game. Ad break not incoming. Snooze twice. Ah, here we go. Final boss time. Ah! After the first pass, it should pretty much be identical because I'll be choosing where he lies down. There we go. Yeah, after the first like pass with the Death Egg Robot, like first sort of cycle, it should be pretty much identical. It just feels weird hitting him this way round. I always have him come on the right side of the screen. Come on, I can do this. It's only Sonic 2's final boss. I've done this plenty of times. Not helping if I fail at Mecha Sonic, or Silver Sonic, or Robo Sonic, or whatever you want to call them. Right, come on. I can do this. There we go. Yeah, the wheels on the feet. I was thinking about it, yeah, because yeah, Gamma does have wheels on his feet. Mode change. Hey, there we go. Flawless run. After I died a few times. Yeah, I think about it, yeah. Gamma does have wheels on his feet as well. Yeah, maybe there was inspiration taken. Who knows? I wonder, the ending's probably mirrored as well, I'd imagine. Oh no, this looks the normal way around. Yeah, this is definitely the normal way around. I thought Megasonic was the precursor to Metal, but it was actually the precursor to Gamma. The thing is, a lot of people, and now seemingly Sega included, put Sonic CD before Sonic 2, chronologically, which would make Metal Sonic come first. But, yeah. Much as I like getting the Chaos Emeralds for Super Sonic, I prefer the normal ending. But either ending, man, it's just this is like it's a classic game ending to me, and I love this song so much. I love the full song that they made based on it. I love the in-game version. Okay, I don't like the Sonic 06 version, but man, it's a classic game ending. To the point where Sonic Advance reuses it. You know, I mean, it's Sonic 2. I've played Sonic 2 on stream before. We all know Sonic 2. We know it's a classic. You know, I don't think I need to do a end of game summing up thoughts thing. It's Sonic 2. We know it. You know, this is the, you know, many-nth time I've played Sonic 2. on or for the internet in some way. And yeah, I've realized I have streamed the Origins version via story mode before. I do find it weird that story mode in Sonic Origins keeps like the credits and stuff between games. It makes it feel a bit less seamless. Like I get having like cutscenes and stuff. Yeah, Mark Cerny, the same Mark Cerny at PlayStation. Yeah, Dream Comes True like Japanese version is like. I mean, I like the in-game version probably a little more because I have a bias towards Mega Drive FM synth, but yeah, of all the non-in-game versions, yeah, the original Japanese version of the song is my favourite. I prefer. I'm not a huge fan of the English lyrics. And then there's the 06 remix where it's like, ACOM just like going remix at the start. It just kills me every time. Sound assistants. These people. Yeah, but as I always say, it's just crazy how Sonic 2 just came out as good as it did. Just considering just how close to the end of development certain things got implemented and stuff. And yet it's still one of the all-time classics in all of gaming, really. And obviously Sonic 1 is, as important as Sonic 2, but Sonic 2 really defined a lot of what the series would really be. I do love this ending cutscene they added for the remake. Just a neat little thing to tie it in with the next game. Although with the animated cutscenes in Origins, it is a little redundant, I suppose, because oh, my controller is connected. Because it then shows the same thing happening here. So, but hey, it's not like they were thinking of these animated cutscenes back like 11 years ago when they made, well, 11 to 12 years ago when they made this. Was that Sonic the Hedge? Hold on. If I sun the hedge when your son is about to run into the hedge. Right. Well, that's taken us pretty much exactly to 10 o'clock. Yeah, so the reason why coins mean nothing to me, I've unlocked everything in the thing. I do like all the artwork and stuff. It's pretty comprehensive. Like all the illustrations, style guides, and like concept art and stuff. I do like this stuff. Son of the Hedge. In fact, I see. Oh yeah, this is Sonic 3 stuff. Yeah. It's obviously quite funny that they have for the premium collection just random, well, I say random, just like music from the original games that's remixed in later games. So you get like the Smash Bros remix of Angel Island and Generations tracks, and then like a track from Team Sonic Racing. Although, oh no, we're about Mouse Sonic. What's this one from? Oh, this is the Sonic Forces one. Yeah, I think that is yeah, that is the... I wonder if that's intentional or whether they just wound up making a same, like, the same beep noise. Also, I like how they don't specify, like, what games they come from. It just says created in 2011. Yeah. I don't know why, I just find that funny. I suppose they especially can't say it for Smash Bros. I mean, they say SSBB Remix, but I suppose they can't call it Smash Bros. Because that's Nintendo's trademark. Oh, I remember when Origins came out and all, like, the music was all mislabeled. It's a shame that it's a shame that some of the other games, like, they don't include some of the other games, even just via emulation. But yeah. Given that this is kind of like their perfect opportunity to, like, do another take on the Sonic world, I kind of doubt we ever will. I'll never say never, but it'd be cool if we ever did, but I don't know. I don't know if they ever would. Also, I really don't get how they couldn't get this running at, like, a higher resolution and frame rate on the Switch. It's like, it's not... Surely it's not that sort of... that complex a scene to render, but I don't know. I don't work at Sonic Team. I do like how you can change out the islands though. Make Angel Island in the sea, have the Death Egg there, have it in the air. And I like how Sky Sanctuary is up there as well. Looking decidedly more like it does in Generations. And even referencing Sonic Spinball and Sonic 3D with these other islands here. I mean, they're not in this game, unfortunately, but also this zooming in is extra DLC because it's Sega. Anyways, yeah, I'm padding. I'm just rambling now. So let's make my streaming tech work. I love things that reliant on the internet. It's great. There we go. So that will do it for today. Is the music playing? I think it's just... Oh no, I accidentally muted the music. Oh no, BGM is different. Oh, it's just quiet. There we go. Here's me thinking my stream's breaking. But that is going to be it for today. As always, thank you for watching, whether you've been here whole stream, part of the stream, chatted, lurked. It is always very appreciated. Thank you, Searing Blizzard, for dropping in. And yeah, so I'm going to review the footage later just to make sure all my new settings for the new machine and all that are all good. I do always worry about like just things becoming a blocky mess when they're too fast paced with Twitch's bitrate and all that, but yeah, that's part of the reason why I streamed this today. So Tuesday is going to be another standard PSO2 Genesis stuff because I haven't got anything else planned. And next Sunday there might not be anything, although whether I'm busy or not, I'm not 100%, so to be determined. But yeah, there's a possibility of nothing next Sunday, which means hopefully in 2 weeks' time I can finally start that Crosscode stream. Finally start streaming that, which I wanted to start like a month ago. But hey, we'll get there. We'll get there. Is there anyone live? I don't know. No. No one I would Raid 2 currently is live, so we'll leave it there. So yeah, once again, thank you for watching and have a good rest of your day.